On Chick Smooth. My man Chick Smooth is in here. Chicks, I want to be on Chick Smooth shit tomorrow.
She's in a great committed relationship with ASAP Rocky. I will say this though, and this is just what I've just heard from behind the scenes, that most of the women, and this is not talking about the Rihannas of the world, this is talking about the same you know, some of these IG models that claim they're rappers, but you see them naked more than you hear them rap. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like the ones who promote Fashion Nova more than they promote music. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta call it. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the ones where you're like, yo, how are you making money? But somehow they are, and they look really good. Yeah, those chicks, like, I've just heard just behind the scenes because they like, you know, popular rappers will quote unquote link with them and act like they're about to give them a feature and just fuck them, right? So like I heard about like a good 4 to 5 of them that were circulating a nasty ring of STDs, and uh, ironically, because there was a guy who was in the conversation, he he was saying that yo he had sex with one of them too, and then when he found out they had an STD, his thing was like, oh, I didn't get infected, but I guess I say that to say STDs exist. If people in a city who all fuck the same hoe get an STD, what do you think is happening in an industry where the majority of successful men they're fucking the smallest pool of women? Like it can't be more than like 30 women, and I'm talking about the women who just kind of go from guy to guy to guy to guy, right? It can't be more than 30 women that are like passed around in the music industry, really. So if it's that small of a pool, everybody's fucking everybody's leftovers. And when you do that, there's gonna be some STDs going around. Do I think that Rihanna has some shit? I think this chick is mad that Rihanna let her in something. So I can't trust her word. But it could be true. Like Rihanna ain't above catching an STD. And I'm pretty sure if this story is true, it's probably not one of her prouder moments. But we also don't know if it's not true. So yeah, like I've just heard like certain diseases or STDs are just commonplace. Like you know what I mean? Like are just commonplace. Like you know what I mean? Like I heard two I don't know if you call them celebrities, but they're behind the scenes talking about two other celebrities, like you know, STD status, and it was like normal. It was like okay, yeah, they both got it, and cool. You know what I mean? As long as they fuck each other, they can't get it again. I'm like, and it was just so the industry is a very interesting place. I think you know for the most part, if if you want to, people's STD status, I think have been held more of a secret than actually. There's some download people too. No, I guess those two things that's always like if you start talking to people who are kind of more behind the scenes, you'll hear kind of those type of things being said. Oh, so and so has this, or and it could be all lies. But if you hear the same thing from like 5 other people, and then you have people giving testimonial like, "Yo, she gave this to whatever," you just realize that this industry is kind of nasty. And again, I don't know what this got to do with Rihanna because I have never heard. I don't know nobody who ever fucked Rihanna. Shoot. Do I? I don't know. Anyway, I never heard no stories about Rihanna, but all these little Instagram thoughts who literally have no like their only claim to fame is that they look good, but they claim they're rappers. Yeah, yeah. I've all heard at one point they pass some shit along. In the industry, I think people, even if it's there's some non-curable shit that people in the industry just don't care about because it's almost like they're like, oh, okay, oh, that's a stamp of being a celebrity. Everybody got it. I was like, wait, what? Wait, excuse me. What are you talking about now? But anyway, I won't get too much into that.